Hi folks, this is Susie Meadows, and this is January 1st, 2021. Happy New Year! Just wanted to come and show a few little hints on how to use the Stamparatus and the Strawberry Builder Punch. We are getting ready to start celebration, which starts January 5th, and I'm going to use this stamp set, Sweet Strawberry, that is actually in the new January through June catalog. But the nice thing is there is, during celebration, if you spend $50, there's certain free items you get. And in this case, there is, if you spend $100, there is a coordinating stamp set and paper that's just really cool. So anyway, just wanted to let you know about that. But this is the stamp set I am going to be using. And probably first, this stamp set comes in a bundle. So it comes with the Strawberry Builder Punch and the stamp set. The stamp set is photopolymer, so you can see through it. And probably the first thing I'm going to do is start with this Builder Punch and how I use the Stamparatus to especially when I'm doing multiples, because I'm going to be making several cards with this. So I want to make several strawberries is what I'm going to focus on today. So the first thing I do is I make a template, and I just use some, I like using the thick white because it just holds up a little bit better. And I'm just going to punch it, and we will actually be using these white pieces. So put them off to the side so I can find them. Okay, so that is, now let's say I want a red strawberry. Well, what I have done is just taken a piece of paper that fits right through there, because I want a red strawberry. I don't necessarily want a bloom or a leaf or a stem. So I am just going to punch out my red strawberry. And I would just continue on because, like I said, I want to make several of these. It gets a little messy here. So that's the strawberry. Now I want this up here. What's the stem with the, I'm sure there's another name for it. I got a little, there we go. And here you can see I've used just J8. I've already started punching, but I'm going to just... Oh, no. The nice thing about these stamps is you press down part of the way and it's solid. And then you could, that way, if I need two hands. I am not real strong with my hands. So there we go. We have this, and we'll be doing this again. Okay, so I'm going to get some space here. Here is our template that we are going to come back and use. So let's pull the Stamparatus over. Just a few things. The Stamparatus comes with a foam mat. It comes with two plates, and it comes with two magnets. And Stampin' Up! Has an excellent orientation video that I will link in the description, and I suggest you watch that because it's all about the twos. But what I have done here to get the magnets off, I have put some duct tape. I've also used washi tape. I've seen folks do that, but I like the duct tape. For Christmas I got some really colorful, so I'm using it. Now, one thing to remember is these are very, listen to this, they are very magnetic. So do not put the two together, because I've seen several cases of other folks that have done that accidentally, and it's broke it. And so you've got little pieces. You can order replacements, but the best thing is keep them separate. Okay, other things on the Stamparatus. Like I said, we have two plates, and actually you can see I have a template. Sometimes if I'm doing multiples, this is some of the graph paper that you can, I'll pull it over here. I've got things on it, but you can get small grid paper, and I really like it. Or you can get some big paper and just, trim it. I like it because it's got the measurements here, And so I use that quite a bit. Now, right now, I have this, I have it stuck down because I was making several items. So I put just a little bit of sticky, but I can pull it back up. But this is actually what it is. It's a hard surface. If you get ink on there, you can just clean it off, and it is magnetic. So I'll just go ahead and leave that on here because I'm going to be using this again later on. Now, with red rubber stamps, you do not need to use this foam. And I don't have a red rubber stamp to show you right now. I can get one though. Here is a red rubber. Sorry for that. These have foam in them. And so it's got the cushioning. So that's why you don't need this foam mat. But the stamp set we're using today is photopolymer, and we need it. So we'll get these out of here. Okay, I'm going to need a magnet. I rarely use two, to be quite honest. One does the trick for me. So I'm going to get my template. I'm going to put it. Now, things to think about is these hinges here are solid. So sometimes it's hard to get a good impression right next to it. But it is nice to use that up in the corner. Because one of the nice things about the Stamparatus is if you don't ink it good the first time, you can always come right back because this is a stamp positioner, and it is, and when you have it down, it's going to stay. I tend to like it in the middle, but you do what works for you. So I'm going to put that right there. Now we're going to do the strawberry and the stem. So let me get the strawberry. I'm going to get the outline first. And put it right there. The nice thing also with this template, it's white, so there's a little bit of a color differentiation. And one thing I have found works really good is the stamp set I'm using, put it underneath the plate. And that just, especially when I start inking, you'll see where that's advantageous. So I've got that down. I'm going to come here, just press it down. There we go. Now I want to also do the inside of my strawberry. So I'm going to pull it off. And I'm going to fit it right in that area. Once again, I'm going to use my second plate. Put it on. Sorry for the movement. Press it down. And I am going to use my Simply Shammy case for it to lean. It just makes it easier to ink. Let me scoot this a little bit. There we go. Now, we could go straight forward with this, but I know I want to be able to do more, so I want to be able to do my stem. Well, this is the value of the Stamparatus. I'm going to take the plate off. I'm going to turn it over. Oops. I've been stamping, so I have this particular stamp already on a block. But we're going to put this right in the well. Just like that. I'm going to bring this over, pick it up. Okay, and then I want the solid once again. So I'm going to take this plate off, turn it around. There we go. And put it right in there. Yep. And come down and get it. Now, one thing to realize with photopolymer, I'm going to move this magnet up here. With photopolymer, it sticks to the paper, and that's okay, so don't worry about that. Now, I am going to, one of those Just Jades that we punched out, if I can grab it. I'm going to put it right in here, right in there, okay? And then I'm going to ink it up. So you have the option of using whatever ink pads you've got, the full ink pads or these little spots. I get these in Paper Pumpkin, which is a monthly subscription kit, or I also will make them myself, because you can purchase these uninked spots, and you can, with the refills, and you can ink it up. In fact, I have a video now that I think about it, so I'll link it in the description also, so you can see how I use these. So this is where it's really valuable to have that stamp set underneath here. So I'm inking it really well. Sticking to that, but that's okay. We're going to press down. There we go. And if it didn't ink well, then I could have turned it right back around. Now I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool. I tend to use the pokey end, but I'm going to turn it around because I want to save my, I'm going to use my spatula and just pop it up. And yeah, I'm going to get that out of it. See, I've got it fitting in there well, don't I? And this is the value of using, wow, look what I did. There we go. There we go. We're getting it. I've got it stuck in there well. So there's that. Oh, and I didn't put the solid. I could have. I tell you what, let's do it with white. Let's see what it looks like with white. So, oops. And there's two sides. So it's that I was in the wrong orientation. So we will put it in the correct orientation. And, you know, I'm going to use that black. And so I'm going to use Memento. And this is using, just ink it up good. Don't worry if you get ink over here. It normally does not get to the rest of your paper. There we go. Now I'm going to ink. Looks like I need to move this down a little bit. I'm going to ink up the inside. There we go. Press it down. Hey, that looks pretty sharp. Pardon me. Now, I like that. That looks nice, doesn't it? Cool. Okay. So, now let's do a strawberry. So, we are going to turn. We're just going to flip our... oh, I do want to show how to clean this. I mentioned the Simply Shammy. I've taken another one, and I have just cut it in portions, and I just use a little bit of it. And I just wipe it off. And I'm going to do that for my other one. And see, it looks dirty, but this is clean. It's just stained. And so if that bothers you, you know, after it gets too stained and ugly, just get another one. Okay, and we're going to turn this around too. There we go. And we are ready to ink up our strawberry. Let's go with, we're going to go with Poppy Parade. I don't have an ink spot, so I'm going to use the full pad. Just ink it up. And see, I got ink right here. Don't worry about it. It should not go on the surface. Oh, we had better put a strawberry in. Oh, got to put it the right way, don't I? There we go. Put it right in our template. And there we go. Press it down. Looking good. Now in this case, I guess I don't want another color. Pardon me. So I'm just going to pop this out, and there is our strawberry. Not bad. Now, just to show you what it looks like is, there we go. Isn't that a pretty looking strawberry? I just love that. I think it looks sharp. So we'll just leave that right there. Okay. Oh, nope, I need to clean. So once again, I will just come over and clean my plate. So there you go. This is how I use the Stamparatus and a builder punch, a strawberry builder punch. There's other punches we've got because I want to make several of these, and this is just a way that I have found works really well. So if you got any questions, get a hold of me. I've got my shopping link, and that's also my contact link in the description. Take care. Bye-bye.